It was just, it just wasn't proper. That's not proper. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Hello, guys. Well, let me click it. They just smell like Sharpie. Hello. Hello. There we go. Good night, Mom. Sorry, evidently my mom is going to bed. He is definitely heavy. Still pretty hard to control. I mean, technically we could sit up. Off the table, so. Yeah, no. Never mind. You're so heavy. I'm like looking for the Nintendo Switch. Hello. How are you all? Oh wow. Hello there. Hello everyone. Hello there. How is everybody currently? Hello. Thank you. Yes, definitely. He's not technically done because he has a second part. Thank you. Me. Cute. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, he took like 3 months and 8 days. So far, he has broken once. He is absolutely heavy. He is also really hard to control. I've face revealed so many times, like in my videos, I show my face. So it's not like I care. I'm not one of those hidden-faced puppeteers because I'm not a kid, unlike most of them. I'm graduated, unlike most of them. And I'm probably older than most of them too, but that's just because there's so many kids in the community, which is great. I love that for them. I see. That makes sense. Well, thank you for coming. I will say that Experiment is my first dragon like this. He's my biggest four-jawed dragon, my biggest split. My actual biggest dragon is, hold on, yo. My biggest dragon is actually less heavy than he is. Let me get him. The only reason why he's less heavy is because he's one. Move yourself. So the two side by side, Kaigaku's a little bigger. Just by a little bit. And then compared to me, once again, Kaigaku's a little bigger. But he is my biggest four-jawed dragon, so he is definitely my heaviest dragon as well. Nope, I have 192 subscribers. I have a lot of subscribers currently. Thank you, Ocean. That was very kind of you. I might not use Experiment for much longer for this video. I have very tiny hands, actually. This is how I hold him. Thank you. But I will say my dragons can shrink. Move, you big, giant, four-jawed dragon. They can get tiny. See, this is Star. She's very light, very easy to control, and is actually my first OC from back when I was in 3rd grade. I do not, just because I don't like the language used in it. I may watch anime, but Amazing Digital Circus is just too much for me. So yeah, I don't. And then my smallest puppet, move you over here, so. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name though. I'm sorry. And then my smallest dragon, where is she? There she is. Here's my smallest dragon. Oh, seriously? Did you seriously just break? Okay. That was rude. Okay. Where's my gift wrap tape? Did it fall? I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Sorry about that. Thank you. There we go. Nice and fixed. Sometimes I have to fix their bottom jaws because they're just held by tape. And how I control them is finger rings. Four-jawed dragons have 4 separate rings. This is going to be easier if I use one of the lighter ones, isn't it? Yeah. Let me grab one of the lighter ones, because you're heavy. That's cool. Here. Ink Beauty, come here. So, 4-jawed dragons. It depends. So this is how a 4-jawed dragon looks inside. I can't show you Chaos just because he's so heavy that I can't hold him like this. For Shinra, I used about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You can have some candy. Now I have to start over. I think it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. I'm messing up. A base takes 4 pieces of paper. So 4 is 4 is 4. I feel like that was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 3. Plus another 3. 1, 2, 3. So Shinra took 22 pieces of paper. Star, this girl here, let's see, 8, took 10 pieces of paper. Same amount for Sunny. Say the only puppets, that would be able to fit in the desk is my mini. I have like 2 minis. I want to make a third, but I currently don't have enough paper. Actually, I have made a third, it's just in Washington. No, this is not my first live stream. This is my... I don't know. I don't know how many live streams I've done. I've done so many. I'm just getting used to start for now. I've done an estimate about 10. Because I'm not sure how many I've done. It's just been... I've done a lot of them, but not as much as others. I am still considered one of the small puppeteers since I'm in the hundreds. Thank you. Say, this isn't the puppet I was using earlier. It's just my hand's tired. Because this guy, he's heavy. The coolest thing about him is this. His mouth is the most unique 4-jawed I've ever done. He is very heavy. And he actually can probably be weighed with how much weight he has. I'm putting you back down, Shinra. But yeah. So I'm using Star. She doesn't weigh at all. Also, sorry if YouTube decided to go in and turn off my comments. They like doing that. So annoying. Do you guys have any more questions? If so, you can ask them. Just nothing inappropriate or too personal. Like, don't ask what my real name is, because my real name is not Kino. My parents didn't look at me the day I was born and call me Kino. Sorry I'm using Star, it's just experiment got really heavy. If you have any questions and the comments are still on, go ahead and ask them. Well, I saw another dragon, uh, King Void, from, I believe, Diamond's Dragons. And I went, ooh, that's cool. And so I went on to make my first puppet, and it's been a thing ever since. This is my second year of doing puppeteering. Shinra took about 3 months and 8 days, and he's technically not finished yet, because I'm doing a cardboard version of him. And the cardboard version of him will have his tongue that he was supposed to have. That's right. Shinra was supposed to have a tongue. It just didn't work with the paper. So this is Shinra's tongue. This is what his tongue was supposed to be, but it just didn't fit in the paper. So, unfortunately, Shinra doesn't have his tongue. So, for now, it's taken about 3 months and 8 days. I am going to be taking a break for a while from at least making dragon puppets because he took a lot of motivation, a lot of determination, and just a lot. There were times where I thought I wasn't doing enough, and times where, yeah, so that way it's stronger. Yeah, exactly. Because to be honest, paper can be floppy. Like, Star isn't moving, but if you listen, he is. I mean, you can see him practically moving. So he's just really floppy right now, and that can lead to a lot of complications later. And just with the fact that he's just so big. And the crazy thing is that all 4 of his bases are measured out to my hand. So they're as small as they're gonna get. But yeah, I'm making it in cardboard so that way it will be stronger, and so that way I have him for much longer and don't have to remake him within the next 2 years. Because honestly, he's my first dragon that style, literally. Most of my style looks kind of like this. Star is just an example. Those drawings in the background are old. Those were before I found my style, but Star is in the style that I normally do. Any other questions? Because seriously, I have no idea what else to do for this. That's funny. Star is actually the protector of the cosmos. She watches over the stars and eventually is corrupted, which is her other side. In some ways, somehow, I will find a way to make all of my puppets related. Jump scare. But yeah, Star actually used to be one of my main characters. I don't roleplay as her as much as I used to, just because I like role-playing as male characters. In fact, most of my puppets are male. I'm better at designing male characters. Designing female characters is hard. Like, seriously. I have had so much trouble with female characters that I just don't use them as much. It's definitely my biggest flaw as an artist, but everyone has their flaws when it comes to art. Like, I can't draw people. How many dragons do I have? 40. If I'm including the old ones, 40. I currently have 40 because Shinra was my 40th one. And that's not including the old dragons that I threw away that are remade. So probably that I have made probably like 43. And if I also count the one that's at my grandma's, then 44. That's a lot of dragons. I swear, officer, it's not an addiction. Okay, it's starting to kind of look like an addiction. By the way, that number is not including my works in progress. If I include my works in progress, it is not really. I normally make them behind the scenes in my dragon room, which is where we're at. I have considered taking theater because I could make for a really good theater kid. But I'm just worried with how weak my knees are currently. Which I will be going to PT for that. But yeah, I never have performed in person. I show them how the jaw works. I show them each side. That's really it. I've never made a dragon in front of somebody. That actually might be nice to do because I do wish to teach people how to make these. Even though that means less commissions and stuff. But it's like commissioning a dragon puppeteer is to get a dragon in their style. Because dragon puppeteers are a lot like snowflakes. They all have different shapes, sizes, different styles, but you have to look closely. Each and every single one of them is special. In fact, I would say, at least for me, being a dragon puppeteer is not hard. The reason why I say that is because I'm very good at looking at things and just kind of doing them. Um, yeah, I may be a little too good at that, but I don't ever copy a dragon. I have never, ever purposely copied something. And if I copied them, I'd take it down, put it in a fire, and burn it. That's how I feel about copying. It's it's dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, and dishonor on your cat. Uh, thanks. I wouldn't say I'm too strong. Um, it's just that I have, um, I'm not exactly that strong. I mean, I guess I can be kind of not that strong. A lot of people say I'm strong. I'm not. I'm strong mentally, not physically. I'm not very strong physically. And plus, I keep using my armrest. There are dragon puppeteers that will go live for like hours and be like this the whole freaking time. Like how? And plus, every now and then I put Star down and let my hand have a break. Because my hand isn't as strong as it used to be. The most I have lifted is a floorboard. And that was before I had uh, severe injuries. I have definitely gotten weaker with the fact that I've had two severe injuries, both to my legs. But don't worry, I'm okay now. But thank you. I don't think I've ever gotten a compliment about my strength. I mean, puppeteering isn't really about strength, considering that Star doesn't weigh that much. But I do see my arm getting a little stronger and my fingers getting stronger in the future due to the fact that Shinra weighs so much. I bet I could put Shinra on a scale and there'd be a number there. Oh, yeah, that's another thing we can do. I'd never do that with like Shinra just because he's heavier, but we can yeet our dragons. Have they turned off my comments? They have not. That's amazing. Oh, she's fine. Sorry, I need to stretch, guys. Actually, it's funny because all of them have wings, but I don't know how to make wings, so they're all just heads right now. As you can see in my profile picture, Experiment 273D, aka Shinra, actually has wings in his profile picture. Because I took this, turned it to a page, looked at this, and made it digitally. That's what I mean by I can look at things and just do them. No, I do not read the Wings of Fire books. I just saw dragons and wanted it. Maybe that's what I should do. Because I have a bunch of alcohol markers, excuse me, not alcoholic, from my grandma. I normally don't show my face on lives just because I don't wanna. Because when I show my face, and sometimes even use my voice, people leave. ¿Por qué? No, I'm. I got nothing. Guys, please don't make me laugh. My laugh is super loud, and my mom just went to bed, and she's a light sleeper. Oh my gosh. That made like my whole day, man. Sorry, call everybody man, just so you know. Or dude. Also, I love your name, Bearclaw. It sounds like a star, like a warrior cat name. Behold, Bearclaw. He's a they're a brown tabby that has a thick coat. They have a scar on their left eye from a fight. And their clan is River Clan. They love to catch fish in their free time. I'm joking, by the way. I'm just being a Warrior Cats fan. Yes, I raid Warrior Cats. I know. I am not joking. Of course. It's like one of my, I don't know. It's not my favorite clan. But yeah, I read Warrior Cats. I have yet to get past chapters just because somebody decided it was a good idea to assign me to it, to read it. Don't assign an ADHD person what to read, they're gonna lose interest. But yes, I do want to get back to reading Warrior Cats because it's really good. Um, I will say this. It had no purpose being in the 6th grade level. The topics in Warrior of Cats should not be read by children. And I happen to have a very good imagination, which is how these come about. All I'm saying is that Warrior Cats is not meant for kids, and kids should never read it. Self-proclaimed artist. I've never been called an artist except by family and friends. Oh, yeah, I was gonna announce that this live. Okay, so good news for you two, since you two are kind of the only ones commenting. And kind of the only ones watching right now. I'm bringing back my commissions. Oh, thank you, Player Claw. So I'm not gonna open my commissions until like 2026, but I am reopening my commissions finally. Let's just say my first time opening commissions didn't go well. I got one. That's it. But hopefully, with the fact that I've made Shinra, people decide to say, oh, look, this person's actually good at doing dragons. But yeah, I'm definitely going to stick to the lower prices this time. I will put it in the community, but I'm not open yet. Due to the fact, first of all, I don't have paper. Second of all, I'm going on a trip for about a week. So, yeah. I'll open commissions when I have paper and when I'm back in town again. But yeah, that's good news. Also, since you two are new, I might as well let you guys know there is a contest for one of my dragons that is a free giveaway. How many? His name is Scorpio. The Cowboys Puppets. I'm not gonna say that. I'll say the state though. I'm going to Washington. But that is all I'm gonna tell you guys. So, Scorpio here is going to be a free giveaway. The way to get your very own Scorpio is by commenting why you want him. And you have to already be subscribed by like January 5th, 2026. So the winner gets to choose whether he gets remaked or whether they want changes. But yeah, he's a little lopsided, but that happens. He is about 2 pages long. It's about this long compared to my arm. He's about 10 sheets of paper, not including his reference. And he also comes with his egg and his reference. So, yeah. I just figured I'd put this in the live. Anyways, let's talk about Scorpio. But yeah, so I'm gonna be on a trip for like a week in December. And then when we get back, and if I have paper, I'll open commissions again. So, I would throw a star again, but that's just. People start to not watch at this time. People like. Yes, Experiment 273 AK Shinra is back. For now. Just because my fingers have recovered. Either that or YouTube's being stupid and I can't see the fact that you guys are still here. Or did they disable my comments? Yeah. Still haven't disabled my comments. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That moves a lot. Okay, so I was right. YouTube's being stupid. It keeps going to 0. Like my attendant thing. It does that a lot, or it short counts the number. For commissions, I'm probably not going to put anything like experiment on the roster of things that you can get it. Just because I'm not comfortable with it yet. And he came to me in a dream. This puppet was in just less detail and way smaller. You see, after I finished my puppet based off of Gyu Tomoyaka, I saw this very tiny split-jawed dragon that had 3 eyes. I don't know. I honestly don't know who was first on my stream because there were 26 of you. 26. That is the biggest number I've had. I can't do them very well just because they're mostly male, but I can try. But yes, I do. Hold on. Gotta go a little. There. So, is this what they call a phone device? It's very interesting. Smells funny. Are there people living in the screen? Joe must have done this. Hello! My name is Sunny. Star adopted me a long time ago. Have you seen Star anywhere? Oh, there she is. Star, why are you laying on the ground? You're a dragon. I'm sorry, little one. I didn't mean to scare you. Well, of course you didn't. You never mean to scare anyone. Thank you. Does that answer your question? I'm not very good at doing the voices. I will say the females are easier to voice. I mean, heck, my dragon based off of my current. Well, I have to remake him in a different way. But Kino, my dragon Kino, is based off of my OC Kino. Let's do Scorpions. Well, howdy there. How are you doing this fine? He speaks like a cowboy. Thank you, Bear Claw. To be honest, I've never done that on a live, so it's very embarrassing. But you guys are luckily just watching on your phones. And you're not in front of me. I would never be able to do that in front of people. Well, of course, Scorpio's southern. Where else do you see lassos and horse in the desert? He's actually based off of the desert here in Nevada, but yeah, he's very much so more southern than he is western. Just with his thick accent. He has a thick accent. And I mean, I can have a little bit of an accent too, but that's only when I want to. Jeez, my fingers hurt. Shinra, you're screwing up my fingers. Yes, this live is joinable, Charcoal. The link is in the community. I'm gonna move Scorpio so that way I don't step on him by accident. Oh, hold on. Here's my favorite voice. I have to remake you, but you are one of my favorite voices. Come here. I can barely do yours just because you're so. This is probably just so much fun. It's the Go away, King. I'm not remaking you yet. Alright. Go forth, my son. That's weird. Anyways, here's the voice of this puppet. Go forth, my son. And remember, the line of Lucis shall go with you wherever you go. Walk tall, my son. He is based off of a video game character named Regis Kylum. Excuse me. Oh, that sucks. Did YouTube decide you were too young? I hate when YouTube decides things. I have so many freaking puppets back here. Yeah, your base sucks. Me too. I want to. There's Ink Kitty. There's Ink Kitty. Uh, the only reason why they haven't disabled mine is because they have my license. I look younger than I am. That's part of my problem. I think the only reason why they've kept the chat open this long is because there's like too many people watching. Normally they've already disabled it. They normally disable it around 30 minutes. So this is amazing. Yes, I just patted myself on the head. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I did this live because I wanted to, not because I knew what to do. I just kind of did it. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys, I wanted to get something to show you guys. I'm back now. Okay. So, I was just recently talking about my first dragon. Oh. I don't even know where to put it. You're kind of big, so you're kind of hard to stop. Hurry. There you are. Meet my first ever dragon. Now, the reason why this channel never got to see him in his beautiful shape is because charcoal. Question. Have you given them an ID? Here's, well, yeah, it's just a base. That's the thing about Sharky, is that he's just a base. So this is my first dragon. It has been almost 3 years. Okay, so charcoal, what you're gonna do is when you get an ID of some sort that is legal by either your country or state laws, is to upload it to YouTube. Anyways, so it has been almost 3 years. Right? It's almost been 3 years for this guy. 3 years later, he gets a redesign. Meet Sharky. It's not fully done yet just because I don't have enough paper to do another dragon. But this is his remake. He is a black-tipped shark. It's the black on him. Charcoal, your personal info has to be on the ID. It has to be there. If you want them to stop banning you, you're gonna have to give them that information. I for real don't have any paper. Same! This, excuse my language, bitch, took all of my paper. He's not even that big, but he is very heavy. Part of it's because he's a split-jawed dragon. Did they find a way to disable my comments? If so, I'm gonna be pissed. Because y'all have been helping me decide what to do. Oh my gosh. They finally disabled comments. No, they did not. No, you don't have to do a post. So there's this. Uh, uh, I'll make a tutorial of how to do it without showing anything. Because I don't remember how you're supposed to do it, but it's not a post. Also, if you guys are wondering, I still have remakes on hold, such as Flower. And then I have other dragons that are still on hold, such as the Shinryu, Bahamut, it's a Flareon. But yes, it's an evolution of Eevee. And then the most current one, Blossom, who is, okay, now it's your time. Come here. The sister, Blossom is the sister to Sakura. Get it? Sakura, Blossom. They don't even look like sisters, but they're sisters. Thank you, Charcoal. To be fair, there's another dragon puppeteer who has a dragon named Sakura. So, oh my gosh, people are getting themselves into trouble. So annoying. Where's Theo? So this is Gyu. This is also Gyu. I made the full-on watermark, and I also gave him the manga markings. Oh, he's very floppy for someone who shouldn't have a lot of flop. He's suppressed both ways, though. He's so tiny. Just look at him. Don't mind the sirens if you guys can hear them. Just please don't. Don't ask questions. You don't want to know. Oh. Hold on, trigger warning. GORE. Gotta warn you guys of the GORE. Do you ever? No, I do not. But once again, trigger warning, gore. So this is Diamond. I have a love-hate relationship with her. This is my MHA-OC in her dragon form. But yeah, as I said before, trigger gore. Wow. Seriously? Okay, that was mean. I have to now fix Diamond. Um, and it's the part that made me very, 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 very disgusted of this freaking dragon. And of course, it has to be that specific part. So I'm gonna turn you guys away from where I'm gonna put her because I want you guys to see her when she's done. Okay? So Diamond has some right. Um, never mind, this covers it. It does, but it doesn't. Hold on. Shit. Excuse my language. You guys aren't supposed to see that. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second. I'm gonna keep talking so that way you guys know I didn't like disappear or anything. But so Diamond just broke like completely out of nowhere, so I've gotta do a couple of things. Sorry for turning off my camera. Like I said, I've got to fix Diamond. I want you guys to see her when she's done. And my thing that's holding my phone is not cooperating with me. So here's some of the lore for Diamond. I don't want to get banned or anything. So Diamond goes to school went to school at at the #1 hero school of Japan. UA. I do not have any type of hero name for her yet. And so she went to my I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, but the #1 hero school in Japan, and she got control of her quirk, at least her transformation quirk, into a dragon. Her other quirk was to have diamonds in her the red stuff. You know what? But this isn't for children, anyways. So I'm gonna say it. She has diamonds in her blood. There, got it out. And so if she got the court under control, she would be able to make diamond armor for her dragon. So, therefore, Diamond never really got control. Because, unfortunately, Diamond has an issue. Diamond's dead. This is my most gory puppet. This thing, this specifically, really messed with my psychological when I made her. There is about 5 parts. They're all lives, but it's me making Diamond. It is one of my most realizing lives. I was not ready to remake her yet. In fact, this doesn't even cover what she looks like in my imagination whenever I describe what happens. So every time I release her, I use the Miss Wanna Die song, and of course I redid basically everything. She didn't used to have moss, she didn't used to have mushrooms, she didn't have her eyeball actually just hanging down. You see, this is why my lives are not meant for children. Um, this is why my channel is not meant for children. It's because of Strictly Diamond and because I cuss a lot. But to know that this thing lives in my mind, I'm gonna go put her back down before I get nauseous again. She absolutely just withers me. I'm okay, I promise. You. This is why I don't use her. This is why Diamond has like 2 videos to 3, and that's it. She's exactly as you described Bear Claw, gruesome and wicked. And even my mom found it gruesome. And somehow, some way, my therapist didn't see any problems with that living in my mind. Anyways, off the topic of her, because yeah, let's not talk about Diamond. I think we can all agree that we need to shut up about Diamond. Focus on the nice parts. Alright, Bear Claw. I might end the live soon anyways. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, one side, 2 side. One side, 2 side. Okay, with one side, 2 side. No. Yeah, I was right. I don't have for it. So, yeah, we don't talk about that dragon. Anyways, is there any more questions? Any more questions? Any more anything? Because if not, I'm gonna end the live here soon. And since I'm ending the live soon, I'm gonna switch up. No, no more questions. Alright, since there's no more questions or comments coming in, I'm gonna end the live. Thank you for hanging out with us. And well, me in general. Thank you. And goodbye. Have a good day, night, or good night. Have a good day in general. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.